how do you re-engage people who you have worked with in the past? How do you get people who are laying dormant on your list back into your world? One way of doing this could be by using what we call consistency bias. So studies showed that in promotional material to try and encourage people to vote, we had a more positive effect on the amount of people that turned up to vote if they said on the promotional material, "You are a voter," rather than "you vote." So the slight difference there is you're describing somebody as a noun rather than a verb. So you're saying you are a voter. You're not saying you vote. And that has really powerful connotations for us as humans. So what that plays on is consistency bias. So what we're saying is you have done this behavior before. Therefore, this is how you identify. This is how you might label yourself. And I'm calling that out because as humans, we like to be consistent. We like our behavior to be consistent to what we've done before. It makes us feel safe. It makes us feel secure. So for voting stations, that works really well. Saying to somebody if they voted before, remember, you are a voter, and that will help encourage them to start voting again. So how does that work for us in marketing and to re-engage people? What we can do is call out the fact that they have taken action before. They have done something before. They have signed up to something that you've worked with before. So that is the identity that they have. So what we can say is, you are a doer. I know this because, or you are an action taker. I know you're an action taker because you signed up for this program and maybe you'll like this one. So really just labeling people as action takers, as doers, can be enough to really get them to actually take an action or do something you want them to do. So consistency bias can be really, really powerful in marketing. And the trick is to remember to speak to your audience as a noun. You are a voter, you are a doer, you are an action taker, rather than a verb, which would be you vote or you take action or you have taken action in the past. We really want it to be active case and we want it to be a noun, not a verb.